do you actually care about the Game Awards? I personally have never followed it. Gaming has always just been quite a solitary experience for me, but recently I founded a gaming book club called Pixels and Prose where we analyze narrative-driven games through a literary lens. I am much more active in kind of the gaming space. I guess ever since probably 2023 when Baldur's Gate 3 won and I heard Larian Studios creative director speak about the gaming industry and how we really just need to make it for the players again. And I found that to be quite special because I do think there is quite a disconnect between how and these quote unquote highbrow awards are given versus like what the general consumer wants. This is especially prevalent in the literary or bookish spaces. It's often found like, the Pulitzer Prize for Literature that's awarded, or a Booker Award or Hugo Award. These are often very different from what books, rank up the New York Times bestseller list. Strikes me as a really interesting concept how the Game Awards are done, since it is a weighted system. It also factors in the critic and also the consumer, like the critic being, the games journalist that has been reporting on video games for the last 20 years and is incredibly knowledgeable about how complex these different technological feats are, but also like the complex storytelling that's told, versus like the general consumer like myself who, really enjoys certain games that are both incredibly silly or incredibly brilliant. What does that look like for the games that are awarded Game of the Year? What does that look like for the kind of future of how we value these kinds of award systems and how they translate to the games that all of us are playing? So let me know in the comments below. I genuinely incredibly curious about this as someone who has recently started following the industry quite a lot more.